can I run sales for my brand? Mm, this isn't what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me rephrase. How can I run sales for my fashion brand? Oh my god, they're not showing me anything. Ugh, I need to tell people how I do it. Hey everyone, I'm Morgan and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you joining this channel and tuning into all of this content that I've been giving about the fashion industry, fashion branding, fashion business, starting your own boutique, starting your own swimwear line. This is that one-stop shop to get all of this information and to take it all in and to actually take something away from it. You've probably typed in those same questions. How do you run a sale for your fashion brand? How do you run a sale for your fashion boutique? And most of the time, if you type that into Google, you're not going to get the exact answer that you're looking for. They're going to go on a rant. They're going to send you the blog post telling you how many people are buying what. They're going to tell you the percentage of people buying this, why people are clicking on certain types of sale ads, how to run marketing strategies, but you're not going to get a definite answer for the fashion business or fashion boutique industry. The reason being is because boutiques have different ways to sell product. And just like everyone else, you have to figure out what works for your niche. So I did all the research for you, and I'm going to tell you guys how I run sales because I don't run them often, but I'm going to tell you effective ways that can help you and your brand right now. So here's a fun fact that I read while I was searching the internet and scouring through all of these blog posts and different topics, different industries on why people shop. I read that over 70% of shoppers actually take quick action to buying into any product, any person's product, when the person that they're buying from is advertising some sort of discount. When I read that, I was mind blown. The reason why I was mind blown was because I think in my very first video, when I was talking about starting a swimwear brand with only $500, I said that I had to create an offer in my email campaign so that people would get on my email list. I also said that if you have nothing to offer, no one wants to be your friend. And I stand by that when it comes to sales. If you are not offering something in return for all of their information and for their great customer skills, then you're going to have a hard time in the e-commerce business. Now, when you are trying to create a sale, you really need to think about why you're having a sale. Okay. Understand that when you know exactly why you're having a sale, it's a lot easier to manage the energy that's put into that sale so that your strategies actually work when it's time to promote that sale. So understanding your why. You might have a reason to have audience engagement, which is going to bring people to your site, and you want more eyes and traffic on your site. You might want to have a sale because you have a lot of backstock, a lot of inventory that's really not moving, things that are just sitting there collecting dust that's not selling. So you really want to create some energy around old seasoned products, and you want to put some sort of positive spin on it to get rid of that inventory so you're not just sitting on money. Also, you might want to have a sale because you have a new product that's coming out or a new product that is already launched and you want more people to buy into it. So it could be a flash sale where you're offering this hot new item and you really want it to get going. You really want to build up that momentum with your audience and get that product out of there. You also might want to have a sale if you have a very minimum quantity of a product, meaning you don't have a large stock of a certain product and it's like an exclusive item. You might want to create a sale around that. There's so many different reasons why people create sales for their brands. Now, just from my own personal experience, I do not run a lot of sales on my brand. I don't do that mainly because it's not effective for me or my brand. I have products that are custom, and then I had products in the beginning that I bought wholesale. If I was to run a sale very early on, people would start to assume that I'm always going to have sales. This is why I never encourage new brands to run sales all the time. You do not want that customer that is used to you having sales, because then you're not going to be able to sell your products at a regular price almost ever. So don't get people in the habit of buying things from you on sale unless you do that reverse psychology method when it comes to sales, and that is marking your prices at the price that you would put for a sale no matter what. So if you have a product that is valued at $19 and you don't feel like you're going to mark it up to maybe like $40 to $50, then keep it at $19, because you're making your profit, or you're going to break even. So keep that in mind when you're running a sale about why customers actually come to you, because that statistic of saying over 70% of shoppers are quick to take action when purchasing, because they have something that is being given to them as far as a discount, promo, or some sort of offer. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying run sales just because you need more customers, because everything isn't for everybody. So that is a thing when you have to restructure your audience as opposed to restructuring your prices. So keep that in mind as well. So now that you know that you have a reason to do this sale, I'm going to tell you how I effectively run sales, when I do run them, and why I run them. And I hope that my experience can help you with your experience and in your business. So now that you have your why, I'm going to tell you how I effectively run ads and what works best for me. I'm telling you guys my strategy, okay? This is what works for me. You can try it if you want, or you can take pointers from this and create, obviously, your own sales pitch, because that's what's going to work best for your audience, because we might not have the same audience when it comes to our brands. So I like to create sales that have 2 points of interaction. The 2 points of interaction are one on social media and another just through my email list. Now, I get the best ROI when I put my sales in my email campaigns. The reason being is because I have a loyal following in my email list. I build my email list every single day with some sort of interaction and telling people to get on my email list. Also, without having to tell people to get on my email list, once you go to my website, if it's like your first time visiting for the day, or you refresh your browser, it's going to be a pop-up on my website that has a call to action that says, get on my email list to save such and such, or get on my email list because if you order more than $100 worth of product, you get free shipping, or get on my email list. If you're a first-time customer, you will save money. It's basically free money in your email for you to save on your purchase with us. So I have a lot of interaction to get people on my email list. And you can check out the video down below. I'm going to link it in the description box. It's how to build an email list for your fashion brand. And I go more in depth on that. But for this purpose of this video, I get my sales through my email list first. And when I say 2 points of interaction, one being social media and one being my email list, I create 2 separate offers. I never offer the same thing to my social media followers that I do to my email followers. The reason being is because if people have already trusted me enough to give me their information as far as their email and their name to get on my email list, I'm definitely going to cater to them and give them more of an exclusive offer than I would to just the general public on social media. Also, I never run the same sale campaign at the same time. They are never running at the same time. Usually what I would do is offer my email list something first, because when I offer my email list something first, I have to give people time not only to read the email list, but to take action within that offer from the email that I sent out to promote the sale that I currently have going on. So here's how I do that, okay? So when I'm creating a new email when I'm creating a new email newsletter or a new email campaign, if that's what you want to call it, I will basically put inside my email the hype offer, the exclusive offer. I'm not going to put that same offer on my social media account because it's just unfair, to be honest. I give my exclusives to the people that give me their email address, and I give the secondary offer to the people on social media, just because the secondary offer, in most times, it could generate more revenue because there's more people, more eyes on it at any given time, and also it just rotates and things like that. And so when I'm in my email list creating the offer, the exclusive offer, I'm only giving them the offer for the latest and the greatest, their newest deals, anything that I think is more exclusive to my brand, I'm going to offer to my email list. So if you're watching this today on Friday, that I put out the video, I have probably not ran the email yet because I tend to run mine in the evening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I run them in the evening. I just get more opens and clicks on my emails when I run them later on in the day. So once I send out my email list, they're going to get the current offer that's actually going to be running today. They're going to get an exclusive offer on my swim cover-ups. They're going to get an exclusive offer for discounts if they buy one, get one, and that's going to be the offer. The same offer is going to apply to social media, except for it's not as extravagant. I'm going to be putting out more of a photo type image, and I'm going to get the engagement that I need, because you have to take the only way that you'll be able to get the offer from social media is if you, one, look at my stories, and two, look at my pictures and actually read the caption. This is also why I don't run exclusives on my social media, because people usually double tap and just keep moving. So I feel like you will get an offer if you take action by actually reading the caption. So when I'm creating the secondary offer, because I created an exclusive deal, meaning I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a 40% off of the swimsuits, because my swimsuits are all marked down right now. So it's probably going to be 40% off, buy one, get one, or buy something from the studio and get a swimsuit for a reduced price, or buy something from the studio. If your order comes up to $75, I'll give you free shipping. And then the secondary offer for people on social media would be a little less, like I said, extravagant. It'll be more like buy any top and bottom bikini set and get a second item, any second item on the website for maybe 10 to 15% off, something like that along those lines. But this is how you create camaraderie around your audience and around your sales, and how to get more money and how to generate sales. What you don't want to do is never have those two things running at the same time, because not only does it cause like a conflict of interest, because you want to make sure that your email list, those people are shopping already and getting most of that stuff off of your site at the more discounted rate from the exclusive. And then when you offer your secondary offer on social media, you want to make sure that it's like the last of the last that's going out. And that's how you get rid of a lot of inventory fast, is by running sales at two different times. Now, let's go into how you can create really good sales and a really good sales pitch for your brand. All right, so as far as your sales pitch, this is what you want to consider as your exclusivity, okay? This is where you are creating the demand around your brand and that sale that you are currently running. For myself, I get the best return on my investment when I create exclusivity and a time frame. I see it done over and over again with different brands. If you have a larger brand, which is usually more of the fast fashion brands, you'll notice that their sales run a lot longer than a boutique style brand that you maybe have yourself. Most boutiques run short sales because, again, it comes down to inventory. You don't want to have sales running for a long period of time because people are just genuinely uninterested, and then the window to get the sale is just too much. So I get the best return on not only just traffic, but email signups, as well as people actually shopping and buying, when I give them an exclusive product type sale, but also I give them the sale within a time frame. This is what you call flash sales. This is also why I do not run sales all the time. With my brand, I have learned my customer in and out. I kind of know how they react now to certain things and certain times of year. So for me, I run sales when I bring back something that was a bestseller, or it's a new hot like seasonal color or something, and I create a product within that like color scheme or something like that. But usually I would typically only run a sale for my brand maybe twice a year. I have one really big sale, and then I have a sale where I bring back my best sellers. The best sellers is something that's happening right now because it's almost, springtime. The weather is getting back together, and around springtime every year since I've started my brand, around spring, summer, I have a best-selling product that is just guaranteed to sell. Even if it's from returning customers that have already purchased it, I'll probably bring it back in a different color. So when you're creating something of a demand, people tend to react quicker because they feel like they're going to miss out. So here's something that you can do for your brand. When you create a sale, create a time frame. If it's a weekend sale, make sure it ends on the weekend. If it ends on the weekend, don't say extend it on Monday. It's extended, because it just looks, one, desperate, but also it looks really weird when you keep extending, because it kind of feels like you're forcing product on someone. So make sure you stick to your time frame, and within that time frame, you are pushing that sale. You're talking about it in your Insta stories, you're posting it on Twitter, you're engaging with people that comment on those posts on your Instagram account, on your Twitter account. If you're promoting on YouTube, you're talking to the people on YouTube, but you're creating a real nice hype around your brand if it's in video format, obviously. And you're directing people, you're telling people the updates on the sale, saying, oh my God, it's only like 2 left, it's 1 left. Create the hype around your brand so people can get more excited, but don't bombard them with too much content, because again, it will feel forced. So naturally engage, know what times are best to engage with your audience, and just keep engaging over and over and over again. If you don't make any sales or you don't reach your sales goal, no big deal, because people have seen what you can do. They are seeing your product, they see how dedicated you are, and they're actually giving you traffic on your website. So it's probably just something they don't want at the time. This is also another reason why seasonal sales are awesome. Seasonal sales will help you sell a lot quicker if you have something that's in demand during that season. So again, back to the swimwear. If I'm doing a swimwear sale right now, I'm going to sell swimwear that has to do with the season, meaning current colors that are popping this season, styles that are popping this season. If I have a fashion boutique and I'm trying to do a spring sale, I'm going to be selling things like florals, pastels, things like that. If I'm in the fall time, I'm going to be selling something along the lines of like denim, blazers, sweaters, things like that. Those are things that people are going to be in need of. They're going to want it. They're going to need it. And if you're offering a discount, they're going to buy it. So make sure that you are understanding seasonal sales. Make sure you're understanding the demand for the products that you have. Make sure that you're understanding that if it's in a time frame and you create that flash deal, you have to push that product and create that sales funnel so that people are on your site in that time frame. And like I said, for me, right now, when my campaign starts, which is probably going to be Saturday morning, when my campaign starts, you're only my email subscribers that I send something's in my eye. When I send the exclusive deal out to the people that are on my email list, they're only going to have 48 hours to take action on that sale, because it is a big sale. And when you are having a sale, you have to keep in mind that those are markdowns. Those are discounts. So you're not getting the actual price of what's listed. You're giving them a discount so you can create a quick sale. So keep that in mind. That's why you don't want to extend it too long, because you're like, what are you doing? You're not a discount site. So it has to be fun for the customers to be able to engage with you. So they're probably going to have 48 hours to shop. After that 48 hours, once my email list have did their thing and they've been shopping and doing all of that, what I'm going to do is offer the sale, my secondary sale, on Instagram. I'm going to create that sales funnel for Instagram, and on Instagram, again, another 48 hours to shop and take advantage of those sales. After the 48 hours for both of those exclusive, you are going to have, hopefully what you should have is more people on your email list. And with that email list, what you want to do is say, hey, I see that you missed the sale or something, whatever. Here's $5 off your first purchase with us if it's like a first time customer, or here's $10 off your next purchase as a customer appreciation, something like that. So in all actuality, you're still giving them a discount, but you're also encouraging them to shop because you just gave them free money to shop with, basically with the discount of the $5, $10, or whatever works for your brand. So I hope that explains exclusivity and demand and the reason why you want to have a sale and how to run that sale. I hope my tips worked for you if you're going to try that. Again, I'm all about exclusivity. I don't believe everything is for everybody. So I try to create something that's fun, quick, and take action, get your money back, and keep selling so that you can keep on doing it over and over and over again. Okay, you guys, I hope this helped you out so much with learning how to create sales and create demand behind the exclusivity of your brand. I hope this helped you out with understanding why you want to run a sale or the needs of why you actually need to run a sale. Because if you create exclusivity around your brand, you will build a loyal following. That loyal following are the people that are going to give you their information and to get on your email list. So when you are running these sales, keep in mind that it's the value of your product. This is also the reason why I do not run sales all the time. It's because I believe in the value of my product. I believe in my price points. I am not in a rush to lower my prices because, again, this is how I value my brand. And so far, so good. I have built a loyal following. I am building a new following every day, and I don't run sales all the time. When you run sales all the time, honestly, it will make your brand look like it's not worth the price point that you actually have because you are always trying to sell something and get rid of product. So believe in your brand, take action, create demand around your brand by developing some sort of exclusivity, because that is something that is always going to give you a high ROI. I promise you, it's something that has been working for me for the last 3 years, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do because it's a working strategy. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you like this video. Share this video as well with someone, one of your friends or family members. It helps this channel grow and it pushes the information out into the universe. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys on my next one. Peace.